Welcome back to Rougemont, North Carolina, where they're cleaning up after this third caution of the day. 4 cars after Mike Skinner got turned around. Cleanup just about completed here from that accident on the front straightaway.
You know, Mike, talking about Loudon, there's not a prettier place, I don't think, we go during the whole season than up there. We went up where they made the on Golden Pond and everything. It's beautiful up there.
We're looking forward to going up there next week. Special message on the back of Kenny Wallace's car. A young 4-year-old boy from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Kevin Meisimer, needs a bone marrow transplant. And they have on there the 800 number, not for donations, but for the National Bone Marrow Donor Program. They cannot find a match for this young lad within his family or anybody who's been tested. The 800 number, if you'd like to get checked out and see if you can help, is 800-654-1247. And they desperately need to find a match so this young fella can survive and thrive. Let's go down to Glenn.
This is Gil Martin. He's the crew chief on Kenny Wallace's car. He's awfully happy right now. Man, that race car's hooked up.
Man, I tell you, the TIC4 Thunderbird's running pretty good right now. The tires, everybody's slipping and sliding, so we might let... The 2 car seems to be pretty good on real old tires. We might let him go, but we're really looking forward to about lap 160 when we get 4 new tires.
Well, you hear him. They're going to wait till about midway to get him, but, man, nobody's been able to handle him so far.
Well, Glenn, he's led all but the first lap. Pole sitter Jason Keller led that one. Well, they're 3 wide for the restart. That got interesting in a hurry. Tommy Ellis and Tommy Houston trying to get a lap back. Who runs out a racetrack? Ellis. Here comes Hermie on the bottom. Wow. Looking for the lead.
Well, you know, he's on fresher tires. He stopped a while ago and got a new right front tire when he had the problem. So fresher tires seem to really help out here. I don't think Kenny Wallace is going to let him go very far, though.
Kenny Wallace led from lap 2 to lap 140. Report is that Sadler has 4 fresh tires and in the lead.
That's just like having a supercharger on a short track. When you have 4 brand new tires and everybody else is on old stuff.
Now Dennis Setzer is battling with Jim Bown in 63 and Johnny Benson in 74. And Larry Pearson in 92 is a part of that. Tied battle there. Michael Rich as well in 02. Setzer went way up into the marbles and drifted back a couple of spots there. You know, coming into South this morning and watching practice, buddy, you never convinced me you could run 3 wide around here, but they've been doing it.
Well, I tell you, when you get racing, you can do a lot of things. You know, when you're out there in practice, they don't pay a dime to win in practice, but when you get out there racing, you do a lot of things you don't do in practice.
That's true. Here's Larry Pearson on the outside of Jim Bown, and Tommy Ellis right there is the pick, and Pearson tries to scoot away.
Johnny Benson on the outside there, and here comes Craven on the outside.
Boy, Jim Bown got the worst of that one, and he got into the back of Tommy Ellis, and Rodney Combs collects him. Who's that?
Tracy Leslie.
Yes.
And that's also Mike Wallace's car with Buttke in it.
Nathan Buttke involved. They were on the tail end of that one. It was Jim Bown. Hermie almost became a big part of that. But it was Jim Bown trying to get past Tommy Ellis, and they just ran out of room going down in turn 1. Got together. Tracy Leslie and Nathan Buttke piling in. As we said earlier, it's hard to have a 1-car caution at this place.
Boy, I was looking at Rodney Combs' car on the back straightaway over there. He has some terrible nose damage on that car, and it'd be lucky if he can get back in the race.
I think the black flag car has been exterminated for the day. Coming up on halfway. Let's show you what happened down here in turn 1. Watch the teal-colored car, Tommy Ellis, and the white car, Jim Bown.
Jim Bown just under him there. They make a little contact there, and it gets Jim Bown sideways. He did a real nice job of holding this car low and not letting it get up. But you see, Rodney Combs had nowhere to go.
Tracy
Leslie, Buttke there. I mean, when you get a jam up on this racetrack, you can see 3 cars have got it pretty well blocked.
Show you. Well, this has already started. The white car, Jim Bown, he becomes the pinball. Now watch for Hermie Sadler, who's going to just squeeze through here. There's Mike Garvey.
I know Roy Payne was lucky to get through there. I didn't see the 25 car do that much in that particular deal.
Tommy Houston. Oh, there's Sadler. He
Yes.
almost got into the back of Tracy Leslie trying to get away. You see just how little room.
Okay, there's contact on the outside. See, this is why we never call a wreck and tell you exactly what happens till you see all angles, because there was contact between Benson and Ellis, and when they hit, Jim Bown got into him.
And the hits just keep on coming. 160 laps here at Rougemont, North Carolina. Ooh. Everybody making pit stops, getting back on the speedway, and we'll be right back after this.